Great. I'm Dave Kaplow. I'm one of the founders of the FactPoint Group. And the reason I'm involved in the Boomer Summit is that I helped to work with one of the companies that is a top 5 finalist for the business plan competition, Magnolia Prime. And so I've been working with Magnolia Prime for the last 6 months on kind of targeting the target markets, identifying the routes to market, identifying the value propositions that would make it an attractive investment. I'm seeing different opportunities. One is to help both boomers and seniors stay in their homes longer. And as we all know, boomers want to remain in their home for as long as possible, and many of them have to remain in their home because of financial circumstances. And so I see a lot of technologies that will come online in terms of helping them to be socially connected to their loved ones and caregivers, and also to help potentially monitor bad situations that could happen and prevent those situations. So I think those technologies are further out than more of the social connections and enabling technologies to be able to find information and services and support to stay in your home longer. I think it's an international trend. I think that it will be different depending on culture. If you look at Asian cultures, for example, it's very common for Asian families to have multiple generations live in the same residence. And that is a great way of caregiving. I think here, maybe in the United States or North America, we might look more at communities that can band together to provide services to help people stay in their homes longer. And they could be informal communities. They could actually be neighborhoods that do that. Well, of course I see Magnolia Prime as an exciting product, but I also see a lot of mobile applications that will be very useful in the future. I think a lot of the iPhone kinds of applications where you can link together data from telehealth devices, so that's sort of a separate category from mobile, but data from telehealth and feeding that to both the family members, the patient or boomer, and their physician, for example, would be a great opportunity. I thought the finalists did a great job. All of them had really clear value propositions. They had strong teams. A lot of them were coming out of university sponsorship. So they had technology that was researched within the university setting, and they could move it out to the commercial setting. And I think a lot of them will be able to do that. I really like the audiology startup. I thought that was really great. I also think that I would like to see more in the actual services around boomers and their loved ones in upcoming competitions.